It is written.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Abyssfusion. Welcome back to another Forza Horizon 6 video. Welcome back to another customization video. Excuse me, I just need to drive this car around a little bit. It's quite interesting. Yeah, if you didn't see the last video, we did a wheel spin and we ended up pulling the Nissan GTR Forza Edition, which, yeah, you saw my reaction there. Fucking skinny jeans. We were one off getting a screw the skinny. Oh! But we're not going to be working on this car. We are going to be pulling another vehicle from the wheel spins, getting a vehicle, modifying it, and seeing if it's a hidden gem or not. Now, I would also like to point out that this is actually going to be the last Forza Edition 6 customization video that we do for the month. We have been bringing out videos constantly throughout the month of June, and I think this is going to be the last one that we do, and then I'm going to take a short break from making videos, and then I'm going to come back with a better video than before, if that makes any sense. So yeah, without further ado, let's see what vehicle we get from the wheel spin. Ooh, okay. So we have the 1994 Honda Prelude SI. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, but you know what? We're going to use all our wheel spins anyway, because we only kept the wheel spins and earned them just for these videos, so we might as well use all of them now. Fascinating. Okay, that's good. Oh, 3 vehicles in the row. And we got the 458 Italia. And we got fucking boots. Last wheel spin. Oh, that's beautiful. We end it on a really good one. The R8 and the fucking Corvette ZR1. But that's not the car we're looking for. We are looking for the Honda. I have a lot of Hondas. Holy Jesus Christ. Well, I don't have that many. But here we have the Honda Prelude SI from 1994. 160 brake horsepower, 212 Nm of torque, 1,300 kilograms in weight, 62% on the front, and it's a front wheel drive. And it's also Class C, worth 15,000 credits. Interesting. Okay, this is actually a really nice looking vehicle. I've always liked the Prelude, but let's have a listen to the engine. Sounds like a Honda, 6,500 RPM, give or take. Okay, that's cool. Like always, let's drive it normally and see what it's like. How ironic that we would end this little series that we've been doing with a Honda Prelude. You can't make this up. So the Honda Prelude, I don't actually know that much about the Honda Prelude. I am aware that it's a really nice car to drive. There's a lot of customization potential in real life, and it actually looks pretty nice as a car from 1994. Then again, most Hondas around that time were actually quite good looking, you know. Honda's made a couple of bad looking cars, but I've never had a problem with some of these other vehicles that they do in terms of looks and designs. So yeah, we're going to be driving the Honda Prelude just for a little bit, but while we drive around, we're just going to be talking about, you know, this little series that we've been doing, because this is going to be the last one we do for a while anyway. We have done quite a number of cars on this series. You know, we've done some very, very interesting cars. We've done supercars, normal cars, sports cars, and with the video previously, we did a 1,500 horsepower fucking Plymouth Barracuda, which was insane. But the reason we're going to be taking a break from this series is because I don't really want to burn myself out doing this type of content when it comes to like Forza Horizon 6 customization videos. I think we've made a few of those videos, with the exception of the first video we did on this game, where it wasn't so much a oh, bollocks. It wasn't so much a customization video, it was just us driving around and talking about Forza Horizon 6 and how much I really like this game and how much I love the franchise, even though Forza Horizon 5, in my opinion, is the more weaker point. But yeah, I've really been enjoying doing these customization videos. You know, I've been enjoying playing the game. I haven't done everything in the game yet. Like, I'm slowly doing everything. I don't want to burn myself out from this game. But I will say this franchise has given me a better perspective on certain arcade racing games and simulations and stuff like that. I love Gran Turismo. I love Need for Speed. I love games that involve vehicles and customizations and racing and earning rewards from doing said racing to begin with. Because again, I don't want to burn myself out from doing these videos, and I do want to now work on some really good videos, like, you know, more Resident Evil. They take a lot out of me though, because the editing in those videos takes so much time, because I don't like rushing videos, and nobody should ever rush a video. So with it being a Honda, I'm going to assume we have quite a number of customizations. Okay, I take it back, we don't have that many. I was expecting a lot more, but maybe in a different Prelude, we might have a few more. So we have 6 engine upgrade potentials, including the original one. We have a 2-liter, we have a 1.6, we have a 3.2, a 2-liter turbo, and a 1.6 turbo rally. We can also convert into rear wheel or all-wheel drive, which we're not going to do. It is naturally aspirated. Now, some people are going to call me stupid for putting a turbocharger or a supercharger on this thing. Well, more specifically, the supercharger. And I'm going to ignore those people, and because this is the last video I'm doing, I'm putting a supercharger on this thing. Also, the mandatory upgrades, we'll just put sport suspension, anti-roll bars. We'll put sports on it, of course. And with all of them together, we have 161, pretty much 162 top speed. 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds, 0 to 100 in 10.7 seconds. We're going to have a look at some designs, see what people have available for the Honda Prelude. None of them I'm interested in. And this is the car done. We'll have a better view of it outside. All right, let's have a listen to the engine and the exhaust. Sounds pretty nice. Also, this is what the interior looks like. I completely forgot to show the interior of this vehicle. Yeah, wheel spins off the line, which is understandable. So this is our modified Honda Prelude. I think I've done pretty decent with the modifications and the visual customizations. I was expecting a little bit more in terms of visual customizations, like, you know, bumper, rear bumper. We have spoiler and the normal options, of course, but I didn't really like any of them. So we're just keeping it. No bumper, no spoiler, well, with the exception of the standard spoiler that comes with the car, of course. Duh. I think I've done pretty decent with the color. I mean, it's a little unorthodox, and the grey wheels are maybe a little bit unorthodox as well, but I'd say I've done really well, and this car weighs almost nothing, so it's pretty rapid off the line. Doesn't handle that bad going around that corner at 100 miles an hour, but again, we didn't do all performance upgrades, because with this franchise, we don't try to go overboard with the vehicles. We keep them at, like, a certain category, and then later on down the line I'll probably really put some work into the vehicles and stuff like that. I'll make it a little bit more better in terms of performance, and so I can actually handle this amount of power, which isn't a lot, but for a front wheel drive car it's quite a lot. But yeah, this is the Honda Prelude SI, and you know what, I'm gonna give myself credit. I think I've done a decent job. Some people may disagree with it, some people may agree with it, but you know what? At the end of the day, this is my video. I do what the hell I want with it. Maybe I could have gone with like a little bit of a lighter red, but I think this is pretty decent. Oh my god, get this fucking shit off my screen. Not everyone's gonna enjoy the way that I've done this car, but I think it's pretty decent, you know, all things considered, and it being the last video of this series that we're doing, you know, go out with a little bit of a bang, and go out trying to pretend I give a shit about people's opinion when it comes to my customization options. Because guess what? I do not. But yeah, this is the last video of the series that we're doing. It's going to upset me a little bit because, you know, I love doing stuff like this. It's a little bit different from the normal content I do. However, unfortunately, I don't want to burn myself out from doing this type of content. I love this game, don't get me wrong, and I love doing the videos, but I don't want to burn myself out. I think we've made enough videos for a while. I will come back to the franchise and come back to the series at some point because I do want to keep doing videos like this. It's different, but, you know, at the end of the day, you can't always get what you want, you know? Sometimes I like doing videos like this, sometimes I don't. I just don't want to burn myself out, that's all. See, that was really close to crashing into that vehicle, but we were able to control that power. Oh, that's ironic. That's ironic. Is that a Hennessy Venom? It's a Hennessy Venom. It's a quick Hennessy Venom. Oh, no. We're not buying it, though. Sorry, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, and that's going to be it for this series that we're going to be doing. I will definitely come back, but I don't know when I'll come back to the series. Maybe in a couple of months from now, maybe more than a couple of months. You know, it realistically depends how I feel. But yeah, we end it on the Honda Prelude. Pretty appropriate vehicle, to be honest. Really nice car. I definitely want to drive this more often. Maybe take it into a race. But it's got some good potential. Nice Porsche. Wait a minute. Is that the Porsche I like? Yep, it's the Porsche I like. I really like this Porsche. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit the like button, possibly share it with a friend, family, or relative. And please do me a favor, check the description below for all of my social medias, as well as the podcast YouTube channel, and the podcast TikTok, and the podcast's Spotify. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video that we do, whenever that's going to be.